Time for spring cleaning. Lifestyle and parenting expert Sherri French is back on Morning Live with some very creative hacks to clean our homes this spring. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Great to see you. Yes, and it's just time, right? We want to get our house in order.
Can you
Today
do our
I've got
ceiling
some great
fans?
hacks. Well, we're going to do that first.
Okay.
But let's be honest. How often are we really doing our ceiling fans? Maybe spring cleaning. So when you actually get up there, most of us are trying to use these reach dusters. But what happens when we dust? The dust goes everywhere. Never again. Grab an old pillowcase. You're going to open up the pillowcase, and then you're going to just put it right over that blade, cover the entire blade, and then you're going to pull the pillowcase back, and all of that dust, I promise you, is going to stay inside of that pillowcase. Now,
Okay.
again, maybe do it again a year from now, but the dust isn't everywhere, which is key.
And then just throw out the pillowcase because it sounds gross.
Yeah.
And then you start a sneezing fit.
Yes, do not wash it. Just chuck it.
Yeah. All right. That bucket looks way too big for a sink, Sherri French.
I have this issue at my cottage, actually, right? Where you've got a small sink, but a big bucket, and you can never get it inside and get the tap under. Great hack. Go find a small dustpan, but the key is the opening on the end on the handle needs to have a place for the water to flow. Then what you're going to do is take that bucket, you're going to hold it, put the actual wide end on that tap. All of the water is going to fall right into that bucket. So easy.
Nice. You've got a great one here for painters with a paint can and an elastic band. This one's great.
Again, so simple, and it works. But you'll see, I didn't always do this because if you look at any of our paint cans in the house, you're always, wiping that brush on the side.
Yeah, everybody does that.
The paint rolls down on the carpet, floor, whatever you're working.
Or your pillowcase.
So what you're going to do, grab an elastic. Now, I found these at the grocery store, I think 50 cents, a little bit larger. You're going to put that elastic all around that open can, and when you're going to wipe your brush, wipe all that excess paint off onto that elastic, and I'm doing it right now. It's falling right back into that paint can. No mess, no fuss, so easy.
I love that hack. That's a great one. Okay, let's head to the bathroom. Shower heads, cleaning those.
Again, a pain, right? But sometimes you get in that shower and the flow isn't that great. Grab some white vinegar, grab a plastic bag, no need to measure. You're going to fill that up and then go to your shower head with an elastic. You're going to put the bag, there's me filling it up there. You're going to place that bag and all of that vinegar over the shower head. So submerge it, take your elastic, and again, it took me a few times to wrap it around. You're going to let it sit overnight. Now, the only hazard, your bathroom will smell like white vinegar, but it will go away, I promise you. Rinse it out the next morning, and that shower head is going to flow a lot better than you've always had it. Okay,
and sorry, how long do you, or how many times do you recommend doing that?
Well, I do mine every 3 months. Because again, when that flow's, starting to stop, do it then.
Right, yeah, and you'll see some of the buildup too in the shower head if it's getting really bad.
Yeah.
Okay, storing T-shirts.
Yes, do not judge me on the before video, right? Because you got a lot of them. I traditionally would always fold them in half, stack them, but you never know what's on the bottom, and you only wear those T-shirts that are on the top. There's the before. My husband's closet. Don't judge.
Yeah.
What you're going to do, lie a T-shirt on the floor, fold in half, and you're simply going to roll it. It takes 2 seconds. I promise you, I did this about 2 weeks ago. Roll them. You can see exactly what T-shirts you have, and it looks neat and organized versus that before. He obviously kept just shoving them on top, and, he kept wearing those ones on top. So now you can see exactly what you have.
That looks way too organized. And way too much work. I'm out.
It's not.
Well, okay, before we go, we got 40
you.
seconds. This is a great ironing hack that you have.
So my mom taught me to iron. I'm not the best. She still irons amazingly, but I actually have to iron Annika's dress shirts for school. Well, you're always ironing, and the buttons usually face up, right? You have to go around those buttons. I've been doing it wrong all this time, Mom. I hope she's watching. You're going to put the actual shirt button side down. Guess what? There's no buttons to maneuver
There we
over.
go. Sherri,
Clean
you've changed so
ironing.
many lives this morning. Great to see you.
Life-changing.
We'll hook up all your socials at chch.com.
Thanks, guys. See ya.